Hello，大家好，歡迎嚟到收睇 Kelvin 電影遊戲頻道啊！嗱，頭先嗰啲支線咧，我就冇話特別俾你哋睇住啦，我有一個主線啊。嗱，各位，我而家錄片咧就係夜晚嘅香港時間12點到啦。我就聽日嘅晏晝香港時間2點至3點鐘就會直播，就會講一講 4K 電視同埋 8K 電視對任何嗰啲主機啊、平台啊，同埋你哋即係要駁落去啲遊戲機度打機嗰個影響嘅幾大。4K 電視同 8K 電視佢嗰個入邊嗰個功效啊，對你哋嗰啲遊戲主機有啲咩特別大嘅影響，同埋我會講一講遊戲裏邊任何即係遊戲作品，即係遊戲裏邊任何作品佢開發嘅入邊部門入邊嗰啲佢係點樣工作啊，大概係點樣，我就簡單少少分享俾你哋各位聽下先啊。記住聽日香港時間2至3點鐘直播，我就會講講以上嘅嘢俾你大家聽。
Buy, sell, or be gone. And thanks for nothing.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for a constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the Dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Này 呢度應該冇咩執嘅呢度都。有嘢執。打機咧，點解我成日話唔係一味話打機一定要衝主線先咧？有時做下呢啲任務啊、剩嗰啲啊，有其他意外收穫噶嘛。嗱，成班 怪獸喺前邊啦。
It smells of death here, Torgor. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Stay down! Give them all you've got, boy.
型啊！
Damn it all. Bodies. Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. He said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else.
而家俾啲狼襲擊。
He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give something to remember Tatienne by.
If it was a message that...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. but rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Oh，升埋呢添，升埋呢添。
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Otto mentioned the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Fetch!
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new... You don't think he's a...
The dame said you would be coming. Your friends are waiting at the chapel atop the hill. Go now.
好啦，各位，我要去翻即係主線先啦。頭先嗰啲都係主線嚟嘅，不過好似變咗支線又冇咁解嘅。到啦，揾到拍檔啦。
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
去呢度綠色地。 哇！呢個好靚喎，地方花界啊，黃都里里香。
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
搞笑啫。
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut. And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means
搞笑啊！
nothing to
竟
them.
然俾佢咁樣潛入去啊！跟住
No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
好啦，好啦，大幅推進劇情。冇水晶，元龍之手，係時候打泰坦嘅啦，應該。
nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do.
守衞森嚴啊！
This bodes well.
Won't be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change. Come on, this way.
好啦，多謝收睇我 Kevin 自己頻道啊！聽日就會詳細刺激一啲俾大家睇下，元龍之手係嘛？
Don't worry.
拜拜。Hello 各位好，歡迎嚟到收睇 Kevin 電影頻道啊！嗱，而家第二條片裏邊咧，我費事太長啊，所以咧記住，我而家未打之前，記住聽日朝頭早唔係聽日香港時間嘅晏晝2至3點鐘，我直播講 4K 電視同 8K 電視對而家你任何平台嘅主機嘅顯示啊，同埋你打機睇戲嘅重要性咧，同埋 game 裏啲遊戲開發裏邊嘅重要事講俾大家聽。好，打機先。
All right, not quite empty. Let's get this over with.
Single man for reaching the sanctum, so shut your gob and keep your eyes open.
They're not from the garrison.
I swear this passage used to be secret.
Enemies upon us!
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
Give them all you've got! Stay down! It's over. Keep your distance.
嚟咯，喂！
Give them all you've got, boy.
Easy. 好啦。
He never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
To arms, men! And some of the cannoneer! At once!
That's enough. It's over. Give them.
邊個嚟？係咪勁嘢咧？係啊，勁嘢打啦，有嘢勁嘢打啦。
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed.
哇，好巨型喎，係咯。
You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
With a talker.
Then let's shut him up. Keep your distance, boy. Don't let them get away. Not this time. Keep your distance, boy.
You feel that? Something in there.
Ether. It's ether.
Then we better make this quick. Give them all you've got. A little help. Don't let them get away. My wounds, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Don't let them get away. Give them all.
Why won't you die?
Is he?
Bollocks. It's gonna Kashyyyk.
哇，勁啊！
Poor wretch.
Save your pity. You'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy. Torgal! your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boys. Don't let them work. A little help.
呢隻勁呢隻，哇！呢隻巨型啊呢隻，哇！爆演掂啊！
I'll never get used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
Guard duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares. Breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick.
好啦，加啲嘢先啊！
Won't hurt odds, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
The miners. The guards.
Far gone. The ethers make monsters of them. All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
She said we could call her Isabel. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Fuck me. Those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
我打埋呢度就結束啊！
Doesn't look that far. Right. Yo. Whoa. Some help.
Hold on.
西鬼龍。
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost.
好行啦行啦。
Give them all you've got, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. That's enough. Don't let them get away.
撳錯仔頭先，用咗粒藥啊！好啦，條片去到先啦，聽日記住收咗 Kevin 電影頻道，多謝大家支持，多謝，拜拜。